Hey guys, how's it going? Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a vanilla server in case you didn't know. So what you want to do first is go to your web browser and type in minecraft.net. Alright, so once you're there, you're going to want to sign in. Remember me, sign in. Alright, once you've signed in, you're going to want to click download right here. Alright, then you're going to want to go to multiplayer server, and you're going to want to find the EXE version, which is right here. So you're going to want to download that. Download, and I'm just going to drag it to my desktop like that. Minimize that. So now that you got that, you're going to want to make a new folder by simply doing that. Calling it whatever you want. So I'm just going to call it Minecraft 1.7, I guess. And you're going to want to drag this inside of it. Alright, then you're going to want to open this up and double click this. And you're just going to want to let it load. And it will generate all these folders, all your worlds pretty much. And this screen that opened the Minecraft server screen right here, this is pretty much your console. You can type in commands in here and it'll display as commands on your server. You can also talk through this and everything. So I'm just going to give this a second to load up. Alright, so once you're done, you're going to want to click down here and type stop. You don't want to click this X here because it'll mess up your server and it just won't run as fast. So you're just going to want to type in stop just like that and hit enter. And it should close down like that. So now you have your server made. Now here's the tricky part, but yet easy as well. You're going to want to port forward your server. So what you're going to want to do is go to your search and type in CMD. And then you're going to want to type in ipconfig. Alright, now this is probably going to be blurred out for you, but what you're going to want to do is go to this IPv4 address here, and you're going to want to copy it or memorize it, whatever one works for you. So I've memorized this, so I'm going to close it down. What you're going to want to do next is go to your computer, click on it, go to network, find this network, and you're going to want to right click on it until you get properties. Click on that, settings, then you're going to want to add, name it Minecraft or Minecraft server or whatever you want to do with it. Then right here where it says IP name or IP address, for example, you're going to want to put that IPv4 address in there. So once again, this is going to be blurred out for you. And then down here, you're going to want to put in your port. So default, which I'm going to use, is 25565 on both of them, and TCP. Then you're going to want to click OK. Click OK. We should show off here. So you're going to want to make sure that this is checked off. If it's not checked off, it's not going to work. So what you're going to want to do is click OK and close that down, and you can once again start your server. Alright, what you can do now is open up your Minecraft. Hello. Alright. And you're going to want to log in. to multiplayer, scroll down, all the way down, add server, you can do for tutorial, and then you're going to want to put in your IPv4 address into here. So this is going to be blurred once again. And then you're going to want to hit done. And it's already showed up, so you can click on that and join. So I am now in my server. So it's just a random generated world, and it's a pig. But yeah, in my server I can go to the console here and type off on my username, and that should off you. Yeah, as you can see, I'm off. Alright, well, anyways, you can I'm just gonna minimize Minecraft for now. And your IPv4 address, that is the only IP that you can use to log in. Your friends, if you give that IP to your friends, it's not gonna work. For your friends, you're gonna want to the IP they're gonna be used, you're gonna want to go to your Internet Explorer again and type in what's my IP. And this isn't messing up on me. Alright. So this IP right here, this is the IP that you'd give to your friends to log on. Now, so yeah, pretty much you just made a server, and that's all you need to know to make a Minecraft server. Now I'm going to quickly go through these details here. Alright, so I'm just going to stop my server. I simply type stop. Alright, so the logs folder is all logs that pretty much you typed in. Anyone's been on, it will save them and put them in the folder. Alright, the world. So say, alright, so you see PvP here? I could easily drop this in here and take out world, and PvP would be in there. But in order for that to work, you have to go to server properties and level world name. Instead of world, you put PvP for it to work. But I'm not gonna do that because that's for something else. Alright, for ban IPs is pretty much the same as ban players, but it's sort of different. I don't know really how, but ban players, you just type in here their username. So for example, Cool Junior 12, my helper, or so I like to call him a helper on the channel. So then so victim's name, he'll put that, ban date, so when they got banned, ban by, ban until, and reason. You don't really have to do that if you want them to be permanent, you just have to put their name, but yeah, so that's ban. Once again, Minecraft server 1.7.5, that's just how you started, by double clicking on that. Now the opt. Remember when we opt myself out to console? It'll put your names here. And say if I want to opt my friend Cool Junior 12, I would not do that. Instead I would do that, so that they're underneath each other, not side by side like that, because it just won't work. They're just gonna want to do it like that. Alright, the whitelist. Say you put your username and all your friends' username that you want to play on in here, and you would save that and go to your server properties, and you would go down to whitelist, if I can find it, and you would turn it true, and that means the only players inside of that list can join the server. Really helpful if you only wanted your server to be for you and your friends only. Alright, anyways, I'm gonna show you what all these settings are. General settings, you can leave that blank, it's not needed. Off permission level, you can leave that at 4. allow nether. So pretty much allow nether is if you want people to use nether portals to go to nether, you would set that true, but if you don't, you would set it false. Once again, world level name, that would be the world that you want to be default. You can leave this at false or true, I don't really know what it is. Allow fighting or flight, my bad, sorry. It is pretty much if you want people to fly on the server, or if you want them to not be able to. So like if you're in creative you can fly, but if you're in survival and somehow you're flying by using a command or cheat and you're not up, it will kick you from the server. So I like to leave that as false. Now player achievements, that would be like, you know when you first join a game or you first make a world and you click E to open up your inventory, it'll say that you have achieved something, like opening up your inventory. That would be if it wants to show that to all the players on the server. Server port leaves as default as 25565. Alright, level type, level type would be like, how I think it is that default would be survival or normal, and then you can put hardcore or peaceful or something in there and that'll change the world level or type. You can leave that as false. Worst game mode, don't know what that is. The server IP you can put as the IP4 address. So I'm just going to type that in there real quick. Once again it'll be blurred because I don't want you seeing it or hacking it. Spawn NPCs, that's pretty much, you know those villages, the little guys that live in the villages, those are NPCs, and that would be making them be able to spawn by putting this at true. Or a max build height, that would be the height that you're allowed to build up. Whitelist, we already talked about that. Spawn animals, so if you want pigs, cows, and stuff like that. Allow snooping, which doesn't really work on vanilla servers, but it's pretty much telling you that people can see your server, and that's why you put a whitelist on it if you don't want any other people to join. Hardcore set as false if you don't want to play on hardcore mode. Online mode, you can set that as true because it'll pretty much allow people to join your server like your friends, even if they're whitelisted or not. I mean, well, if they're not whitelisted and whitelist is untrue, they can't join, but yeah, resource pack, so if you want a texture pack that they use when they first join, that's what you do. PvP set as true for PvP, so if you want to fight, combat, pretty much. Difficulty, so that would be once again survival or stuff like that. This is survival, I'm pretty sure. Enable command blocks. I want command blocks because who doesn't? Alright, player, that does not really matter. Game mode, alright, no, that's, ignore the difficulty. It's the game mode that allows you for that, but and then next you got max players. I'm gonna put 2014 because that's the year, yay. Alright, spawn mobs, that's same as the animals, but instead it's creeper, skeleton, all that. This MOTD is pretty much what you want them to see. So pretty much I can put TUT for tutorial, and when I restart my server, like so, when I go back on my server or open up Minecraft again and scroll down, it will say TUT here. So that's what that is. And that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Have a nice day, and I'm out. Peace.